Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the March edition of the Chamber Chat. And, you know, Jen Sherwood, our leadership director, is not here this morning, but Kathy Hendrickson's here. She's not only the DeKalb Library System Director, is that correct?
That's it.
She's the new Chamber President. Oh, yay. Yes. I'm so excited to have you as president on the board, and I love working with you. And you know, we already call her Coco because she's the Coco host.
Well, I enjoy working with Suzanne. She does all the work. I just back her up. and my staff they were kind of kidding me. They said, you know, when I told them I was president, they said, well, you know that presidents have to have a speechwriter.
Oh.
So there you go.
I'll tell you who needs a speechwriter is the director of the Chamber of Commerce.
I need a little prodding sometimes, hey.
Oh, now before we start talking to all our special guests this morning, I want to let everybody know that the annual Chamber membership banquet is coming up. We finally got a date. It's going to be Thursday, April the 14th, so make sure you get your taxes done early. It's going to be, we're going to be celebrating 53 years as a Chamber of Commerce. Now, the silent auction will begin at 5:30. And the program begins at 6, and it'll be at the county complex. What would we do without the county complex? And we're going to, Kathy, you're going to be excited. We've been talking about food this morning.
We love food, yes.
And we're going to have a delicious dinner. Let me tell you what's on the menu. Beef sirloin with gravy, green beans, red roasted cream potatoes, fresh baked yeast rolls, and then you got a choice of dessert.
Yum,
strawberry
yum.
cake with cream cheese frosting or old-fashioned chocolate cake with chocolate icing.
Sounds good to me.
Pretty good, huh?
It does.
Now, we've got several corporate sponsors so far, and these are the ones I've got confirmed. Caney Fork Electric, Cumberland Insurance, DTC Communications, DTC Wireless, Wilson Bank and Trust, St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital, First Bank, let me see, NHC Healthcare, Tenneco, and I think those are my confirmed ones. And also, Tenneco called and they said, you know, we're also going to be a decoration sponsor.
Way, yay.
They're awesome. And then Appalachian Center for Crafts also going to help us out with the decorations. They're going to do those beautiful centerpieces.
Like they did
that last year. Yeah, they brought stuff from the gallery.
Everybody was wanting to buy what was on the table.
I know.
Yeah.
I need to tell her to bring things this year that's for sale.
They can, yes.
Yeah. But if your business wants to be a corporate sponsor, it is not too late. The corporate sponsors' names will be included in the tabloid that goes out to over 3,000 homes in the Smithville Review, and then also be used as the banquet program that night, which is going to be about 250 copies for that. And then, of course, we'll recognize our corporate sponsors at the banquet. So that's a lot of marketing bang for your buck. It's only $250.
We appreciate all the support we get from the community, and they always there to help us out.
We could not have the banquet without our corporate sponsors. And then there's more opportunities. We're looking for silent auction items, aren't we all?
We are.
We're always looking for silent auction, but that is so much fun. They get pretty competitive at the Chamber banquet.
They do.
I gotta
You
say.
almost need a referee in there to kind of say, you know.
Oh, you know, Jacob Young's here this morning. He's on the board this year. We may get him to be the silent auction referee.
He may have to put a little black and white shirt on and just be right in there, just.
He can bring his little Maisie snake, get all, you know.
Yeah. Good.
I'm liking that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always coming up with great ideas, I tell you.
Back up.
But anyway, if you've got a silent auction item, it is a lot of fun. It gets a lot of recognition because people go around and they're bidding at the table. Just call me at the Chamber, 615-597-4163, and we'll come and pick it up, or you can drop it off at the courthouse. And then, if you'd like to place an ad in the Chamber tabloid, that we were talking about, and the price is started on $25.
That's good.
Like for a business size card, and it goes all the way up to a full page ad. It's only $300. So we've got a few. Yeah, it is another lot of good bang for your marketing buck, and we've got only a few spaces available. So call me soon. I have to get all that info, and that has to be put together way before the banquet. So go ahead and give us a call now. And then tickets are only $25 a person. You can get them from any of our board members. A few of them are here this morning, or you can come by the courthouse, or you can give me a call. We'll hold them at the door. We'll do whatever you need.
We'll work with you.
We'll take care of them, won't we?
We will.
Yeah. And then, our entertainment is by Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee is one of the regulars singing entertainment at over in Cookville at Crawdaddy's or Spanky's. He's awesome, and he's also like our city planner. I forget what he is exactly. He does something in our county. But anyway, I found out that he's like this great singer. So I said, hey, Tommy. When we were having lunch, I was like, I hit him up to sing at the banquet. That's pretty.
We have
a
lot of wonderful talent here, and we just love to to let people know about it. So
Yeah.
great.
And speaking of letting people know about stuff, you know, Kathy, over the last several years, we've been doing like the DeKalb Jeopardy game at the Chamber Banquet. We're going to mix it up a little this year. I won't tell you all the particulars because I don't know them yet, but we're going to be doing the Chamber Community Challenge game.
So
It's gonna be fun.
Read up on the county.
So,
Find out the history.
Be
Yeah.
studying up. But anyway, I want to let you know that it's not just for Chamber members. It's for anybody. Anybody can come to the Chamber Banquet. And so just give us a call if you need a ticket and
We'll
let
accommodate
us, come help us celebrate 53 years
53.
as a Chamber. I'm
Sounds good.
excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
And then I want to mention quickly that speaking of great events, the DeKalb County Fire Department Engine 62 Dinner and Silent Auction fundraiser will be March the 12th. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. and it's going to be at the DeKalb County Complex. And the price is only $7 if you're 5 and above. And any child under 5 eats free. And then the silent auction begins at 5 and ends at 6:30. So get there early. And for more information, call Brent Reed at 615-801-1108. And if you miss any numbers, just call me at the Chamber and we'll get them for you later. Now, Kathy, our first guest this morning, I don't know if you've met Nicole Williams yet.
I have
you?
this one. I surely did. We introduced ourselves.
She is from the Center Hill Sun, and let me tell you how we met. The Chamber applied for a farmers market grant, and we got the grant. It's a $1,000 grant, and I talked to the farmers market, our local farmers market president, Eddie Ray, and he said, let's use that money this year for advertising. So, we're going to spread the love to different advertisers, but one of them is going to be the Center Hill Sun. So Nicole came out, and she introduced herself. Oh, we had a big old talk. And Nicole, I love your paper, but tell us a little bit about it.
Well, Susan, thanks for having me on the show. It was really fun talking to you that day because you love this county as much as I love this county.
I do, and we're both Williams.
And
I know. I asked her if you were related. She said no.
I wish we were, but I've adopted her.
Yeah, we will adopt each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
It's mutual. So about 10 years ago, we moved to the area and just were struck by how beautiful it is. And there's fishing, there's hunting, there's kayaking. And we also found this great farm-to-table scene, hence the farmers market,
Yes.
which we're thrilled to work with you on. And as we looked around, we thought, well, nobody's just covering the recreation and the farm to table and the rural living that's out here. And as we talked that day, the community here is so wonderful. People help each other. We originally came here temporarily. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was gonna be our weekend
Yeah.
getaway. 3 months later, we moved here full time in our house in Nashville.
She's like talking to a chamber director. isn't
Yeah,
she?
yeah.
Yeah.
Another way to
Center Hill
spotlight the
Sun
county.
comes out 6 times a year, and we mail to more than 15,000 people all around the lake,
Wow.
just highlighting the great things to do, cool businesses. I have found more great businesses since starting this paper, and I want to start writing about them a little bit more.
Yes.
But yeah, it comes out 6 times a year, and we distribute at the rest areas along the freeway to try to bring the tourists into the wonderful shops and stores and restaurants that we have here.
Another way to spotlight our county.
Well, I tell you, her love of the county shows through her writings and the paper she does. And so if somebody wants to get a copy of the Center Hill Sun, what do they need to do?
Well, the easiest thing to do is email us at news@centerhillsun.com, or, pick it up at any of, I think we put it out at the White Possum, we put it out at Short Mountain. We're looking for new places to distribute. So if your business has an area where a newspaper could go, let us know. We'll put a stack there, and then people can pick them up, and we'll send them your direction.
Now, if somebody would like to put an ad in there, what would they do?
Same thing. Email us at news@centerhillsun.com, and you can go to the website centerhillsun.com, and there's a little form you can fill out if you forget our email address.
Well, we sure appreciate you so much. I love the paper and appreciate what you do to help promote this beautiful community that we have here. And I'm so glad. Doesn't she fit in here
Yes,
perfectly?
she does.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
You're one of us now.
Well, we appreciate what you do to bring all of the people in and the businesses and promote them. So glad to be working with the Chamber.
Oh, thanks, Nicole.
Thank you, Susan.
So what we got next?
We have.
Oh, now I don't have all the information on this, Kathy, but we're going to give the basic info, and then they can call me at the Chamber to get more. But But you want to talk about that?
Yes, the Little Miss and Mr. and Spring Blossom pageants will be March the 19th at the DeKalb County High School gym. The entry fee is $25, and the deadline for entry is March the 14th. Rehearsal is March the 18th at the DeKalb County High School gym.
Yeah, so just if you need to know about numbers call, all those kind of things, just call me at the chamber and I'll get that for you.
And she'll let you know what's going on.
Yeah, that's usually a very popular event.
It is.
A lot of little misses and misters in our county.
Cuties in our county.
Yeah, a lot of cuties. Now, speaking of cuties, Kathy, let's talk to you for a minute.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that.
All right, you've always got so much going on at the different libraries, especially at Justin Potter. So what's going on?
Well, we try to stay busy. It keeps us out of trouble.
You don't try, you do it.
Well,
yeah.
Today, for instance, today starts our Zentangle class. You know, it's the first Wednesday of the month at 10 o'clock, and it's today at 10 at the DeKalb County Complex in the art room. And at 1 o'clock is our prospect participants, and Rochelle has started those, and they're really enjoying that too. We have so many talented people in our county, so many artists, and so we enjoy highlighting that. Rochelle has started a gratitude and trust discussion group. And it started last week kind of with the preliminaries, kind of getting people involved and seeing who was going to participate. It'll be for the next 5 Thursdays, starting this Thursday, the 3rd through the 31st at 3:30. Now
tell us a little bit about that. I love the title.
Well, it's just, the book was written by Paul Williams, and I cannot remember who the other author is, but it's just more or less about their journey through.
Is this Paul Williams was the actor?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And you know, a funny story was that Rochelle was talking about this. She bought the books and was discussing it, and I said, you know, I think he died some time ago, you know. And she says, no, the book just came out. So he said he's been publicizing it, and you know, been talking about it. So I got on the line, I got on internet, and I looked it up, and there was an obituary there for Paul Williams.
Oh.
His picture was there.
Yeah.
Okay. She said, no. She was panicking. She said, it can't be true. He's doing publicity things.
Yeah.
And the book just came out. And so what had happened is they had Paul Williams, the little Paul Williams' picture, and another Paul Williams' obituary. So she pulled it up on hers, and it.
Well, that's
of course,
confusing.
I know. So anyway, she unpanicked.
So, our Paul Williams,
he is alive.
The actor, wrote the book.
He is alive and kicking. Yes,
alive and kicking, and
still short.
Yeah, he's adorable.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
But it is opened up a whole new. She going to have some guest speakers come in and talk about different issues, and so anyway, if you're interested in that, of course, you can call the library for any events we have, or you can look at our website at DeKalbLibraries.net and find out what's going on. We're also starting our online genealogy basics. The last one we had was really, really popular, and so we're starting one Thursday, March the 10th from 1 to 3 at the library, and we'll be highlighting or demonstrating our new microfilm reader. So we'll get to show that off at this. So
they come to the library, and then you start showing people how to use the
show them,
genealogy program.
We'll kind of show them a little bit about the, how they can, the resources that we have. And this really is online genealogy basics, but we will be showing our new microfilm reader and showing them how to, use our microfilm and all the different things.
That can get very addictive, can it?
Yes, it can.
Yeah.
And people are you can start on that and you think you're going to spend 30 minutes and you're there 2 days. I mean, it's very addictive.
It's a lot of fun.
My husband loves it. I mean, he's into it all the time. We're also having an Excel Basics class Wednesday, March the 16th from 1:30 to 3 at the Montlow Classroom. And then the Computer Basics Workshop, a lot of people asking about Computer Basics, Wednesday, March the 16th from 3:30 to 4:30 at the Montlow Classroom. And some events that are coming up, getting ready for our 38th Annual Older Americans Day will be May the 11th from 11 to 1 at the County Complex Theater. And it will be, the theme this year is Blaze a Trail.
Blaze a Trail.
Blaze a Trail. So we will be sending out letters to different businesses this week asking for their participation. We've always had good support from them. We give out goodie bags, we give out sack lunches, we have entertainment, and we give out door prizes. So we ask the businesses if they would just donate something for our door prize, or if they'll donate some kind of promotional item for our goodie bags, and pens, pencils, fans, whatever, magnets. I've had the grippers and just different wonderful things from the businesses.
You usually have so much support from the community.
We do, and we really appreciate it. We couldn't put it on without them, so they just always get behind us, and we appreciate that. So I will be sending the letters out, and if people want to call, I can pick up the items, or they can bring them by the library before the end of April, because we have to put everything together, because we do list who supports us in our bulletin or our program that day. So we list all the ones that have supported us.
And you said you're going to be at the county complex this year.
We will be at the county complex theater, so we will have entertainment, and the Noakes brothers will be our entertainment. So we're looking forward to that.
I have never seen an untalented Noakes. I mean, it's just like if your last name is Noakes, you got that music.
You can
talent.
sing.
You can sing.
Well,
yeah.
and we are partnering with. We love partnerships, as you know. We're partnering with all 3 of our senior centers this year, Alexander,
nice.
Liberty, and so all of the directors there are going to be helping us out.
They're all very active.
They are, and so we're going to be pooling our little brains and coming up with all kinds of things. So, and also for the summer, we're starting our summer reading June the 2nd, and the theme this year is On Your Mark, Get Set, Read. So it's about sports this year, and we want our students to continue to read throughout the summer so that they kind of get a head start on next year, keep their minds active. So we always have fun during the summer. So that's the things that's coming up and things we're doing now.
Wow. And, I want to mention, let's go back a second to the Computer Basics Workshop. If you have never you're just intimidated by the computer.
Yes.
Don't be. And if you've never even touched one, come and enjoy these classes. And there's just a whole world of information out there for you. And computers are not as intimidating as they used to be.
Well, and for children, they just get on there. They don't care if they tear them up or not. Us older folks, we're afraid if we touch it, it's going to just fall apart.
Everything's going to disappear.
And they just have to learn what a mouse is, that it's not a little furry critter, that it is actually something that's attached to the computer. So just some basics that people don't know, and that's what the workshop is. It's more or less asking questions and finding out some basics on the computer.
So come on out and then take advantage of these great classes.
They're free.
They're free. I love that. That's my favorite word.
That's the thing.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Okay, now, Gail Gentry couldn't be here this morning. She's at a workshop. She's from the Appalachian Center for Craft, but she had some great news coming, that's
Looks
coming
like
up.
A lot of things
coming up at the Craft Center. The annual celebration of craft is going to be Saturday, April the 2nd from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Now, this is a free, family-friendly event. I love this. I take my grandkids.
Bring the kids out.
Oh, my goodness. They've got a lot of live music. Performing this year, they've got the Night Travelers. Now, that's a bluegrass band. And then they've got a group called Spoonful that's kind of rock and soul.
That sounds interesting.
I know. And then the Friends of Bluegrass. And then State Representative Terry Lynn Weaver will be singing there with her own special Americana and gospel music. And then, of course, every studio on campus, the blacksmithing, the clay, the fibers, the wood, the metals, they're all going to be having live demonstrations throughout the day. Now, you can't see that just any time.
No.
When you go out there, you can't say, could I go watch blacksmithing going on? Well, no, this is the day to do this. And then the kids, oh my goodness, you're going to find out in a minute why I take my grandkids. Kids of all ages can enjoy free craft activities. They've got wire jewelry, the felted bracelets, the photography. I don't know what that is, but I bet it's fun. And then you can tie-dye. So, and here's the thing, you can bring your own white 100% cotton t-shirt for your child, or you can buy one at the event for only $7.50. So,
and wear old clothes if you're going to do that.
Yeah, you better not bring your best clothes.
Don't put their best clothes on.
And then everyone can create a clay bowl for Habitat for Humanity. And then that's the day to go shopping at the gallery. That's their art center shop there, and they're going to have 20% off all of their unique, finely crafted items in their retail gallery. And then there's so much more. And all this is in support of the Craft Center's educational art outreach for regional school students. So anyway, for more information, call 615-597-6801, and Gail will get you all updated on that. And then also, Kathy, they're going to have a sale on certain items, Red Dot items.
In March.
All during the month of March.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So you go anytime, only the month of March. Find your Red Dot.
Is that March Madness?
Oh, it will be.
Yeah.
Get in there and find a deal.
Look out.
Yeah, look out. And then if you find a Red Dot, you can take 35% off the price. That's a deal.
Christmas,
And they've got one more event. You want to talk about that one?
Okay, the Jurd Bachelor of Fine Arts Student Show, Friday, March the 4th. To April the 8th in Gallery 1. Mm-hmm. The work features is the best of the best, work selected from among each studio students. And it says, don't miss this opportunity to see the work of talented emerging artists. That sounds fun.
Well, a lot
they
of
may be famous one day.
Oh my goodness, a lot of them. They're just it's amazing to see the creations they do.
They are so talented. We have so much wonderful craft and art people in our county, and they're always willing to help and support.
I know.
Everything
They're
going
awesome.
on. Yeah.
They're awesome.
They are great.
speaking of awesome, speaking of absolutely awesome, from
favorite-
Edgar Evans State Park, the manager, Jacob Young, is here. Good morning, awesome
Good
Jacob.
morning.
He
How
doesn't
y'all
have the
doing?
snake with him today,
No
Susan.
snake.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I wanted to hold the snake.
I know.
today.
She looks.
That's the only reason I came.
That's the only
She's
reason
so
she came
excited.
was the
I'm
whole
sorry.
amazing
Come back
snake.
next month. I'll bring her with
I
you.
dare
I
come
think
back.
I'm busy that day.
A previous engagement.
Hey, he has helped me get over, not totally over, he has helped me to manage my fear of snakes. I can hold one on the air, Avadels.
Oh, she's doing good.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
twice. Twice I've done it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll have to bring
Well, you
Daisy
can
back.
have my turn.
Yeah.
We'll do it next year for sure on this date.
We can do it. We can do it.
Okay, well tell us what's going on at Edgar Evans State Park.
Well, I've got a little bit of everything going on.
Oh, yay.
Real quick, I want to let y'all know I am in need of 2 campground hosts for this summer. I'm looking for 2 different couples, and these would be couples that would be able to camp completely for free from May to the end of October and help us register campers, help us run our gift shop. It's a cool position. It's a fun position. You get to meet a lot of people. Preferably retired couples, or it doesn't have to be a couple, but that's what we prefer. But we are actively looking for those right now.
Have fun, that would
yeah,
be.
and we
Sounds
need
like
to
fun.
get that done before the end of March. So if you know anybody interested in that, please let us know. Waterfall tour coming up March 19th with our friends group. We have still got about, I think, 50% of the spots left for that. And you can go to, let me get it out here, TennesseeVacation.com, and there's a link there, and you can sign up for that program. That is $15 per person, and there'll be lunch at the Farmers Family Market. They're traveling to Old Stone Fort State Park, Cascades Falls near the George Dickel Distillery, and Rutledge Falls. And this will be the 15th year that this has been done. Mark Taylor will be your tour guide this year. I did it last year, and we absolutely had a ball. So please sign up for that event. Celebration of Spring, I want to plug that real quick. It's coming up April the 9th, and that is we've got some vendors that's coming in this year, so should be a pretty good sized event. We're going to have that down on the peninsula and also at the tower. So bring your kids out. That's really fun for the kids. We'll be getting the pontoon boats out that day. There'll be crafts and things for them to do, and then we'll take some boat rides. So that'll be fun.
Now, what does it cost for that?
That is free unless you do the boat rides, and I think it's like $3 or $4.
Wow.
It may just be $2. It's pretty small fee.
So it's either free or a super bargain.
Super bargain to go out on the boat ride.
For a whole
Coming to
family, yeah.
yes. And we try our best to do most of our events at the park for free. Now in March we've got a lot of things coming up. On the 5th, we've got the Couch to 5K training program.
Oh,
The first time we did this, we had a handful of people show up. I've been out there running that course. I've ran it 3 times this week. It is a really good 5K course. It's a little bit tough, but it's cool, and it goes down by the lake, so it's beautiful. So come out and do that with us, and then April 30th will actually be the 5K. Also on March 5th, we've got a nature hike, Millennium Trail, and this is going to be with Mark, I believe, at 2 o'clock. Now, last Saturday at that Millennium Trail, Merritt Trailhead, we had 15 or 20 cars. There was nowhere to park down there. So every warm day that we're getting, people are lining up to get on those particular trails. We've got other trails that are gorgeous, but everybody is loving the Millennium Trail, and the wildflowers are going to start popping anyway.
Oh,
now.
yes.
So, March 12th, we've got, a wildflower hike at 9 o'clock.
Oh, how fun.
And you can find all these programs on our website, on Tennessee State Park's website. You can call a park. But this is another big one. On March the 12th at 1 o'clock, we're having an Easter egg hunt. And we haven't had one in a while, so please bring your kids out there. We want this to be a successful event. We've already got, and I think there's more now, Dairy Queen, Sonic, Pizza Hut bumpers have all donated a lot of prizes, ice cream, food, and things like that to give away. So that'll be fun for the kids. That'll be at 1 o'clock. We'll be meeting at the camp store, and we're going to escort them down to where the playground is in the campground. And that'll give parents a good chance to look at everything that we've done, the cleaning up we've done, and the campsites are really beautiful right now. So come out to that event. And then on March the 19th, we've got another spring hike that'll be led by Justin Vaughn. March the 20th, we've got a snake program at the
Ooh.
Suzanne,
Center.
she'll be there.
Avadel and I are coming over.
Yeah.
Right,
There you
Avadel?
go. You
Yeah.
can come check
the
out.
19th?
That's the 20th.
Oh, she's
Yes,
busy.
that was
That's
I mean,
he's
what
actually
time
got
is
that
it?
on a Sunday morning. It looks like.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
she can't do that.
Well, she would have otherwise.
I read it wrong. I thought he had it on a Saturday. And he may have another group coming in, and he's scheduling around that group too.
We would have gone with him.
We would have
But
gone.
you can
yeah.
come to the park. We have got a new interpretive center. As you're going into the cabin area, we have converted that building into an interpretive center. It is open now. They voted in there yesterday, so a lot of people got to see that. But the snakes are in there every day. You can come see them every day.
Like all kinds of like under glass kind of.
Yes, they're protected under glass.
Yeah.
Protected from you,
y'all.
Suzanne.
You don't get in there and bother.
Hey, I never hurt Maisie though. You got to say, I can be scared, but I'm like
Maisie's
super
gentle.
careful with her. Oh.
There is a ton of really neat information in there, and we're looking for more. We've got a wildlife room, we've got history room, we've got a hands-on area where the kids can just pick up stuff and play with it. So come by Interpretive Center in the cabin area and look. And then on March 26th, we've got a volunteer work day. We really need you. This is the Merritt Ridge Trail. This is a 7.5-mile trail, and it is hard for us to maintain that trail the way we need to do it. So please come out that morning. Bring water, bring good boots, good sturdy clothes, because we're going to be out there for a long time, and it's going to be pretty hard work, but it is an absolutely gorgeous hike out there and back. So we're
Well,
excited about
work is, when you're doing things like that, it doesn't feel like work. It's actually, it kind of feels good. Don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
And you can also turn around and immediately see what you've done.
Yes.
Enjoy the day. And if you're out with, especially Mark, you're going to learn a ton of stuff while you're out there too.
So they need to bring work gloves and those kind of things. What do you need to-
We will help you out with a lot of, if you've got your own equipment, that's outstanding. But if not, we've got gloves, we've got tools and everything.
Okay.
A lot of times it's us just simply running the saw, and we need help. People just help us move the debris out of the way. But that is an absolutely gorgeous trail. And as you're walking out on that day, you're going to meet people that are coming in, and you'll immediately be able to see who you're working for, who you've helped. Not just your families, but the other families that are coming to visit. So you'll get a lot out of it. And let me look real quick and make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. I believe
Wow,
I
that's a
shoved it
A
on.
lot of stuff going
That's
on.
awesome.
If you don't have something to do this spring, you're just not going to the state park.
And I'll just say real quick, we are trying to add a lot of new little things, whether it's the Easter egg hunt, the 5K, making the celebration of spring a little bigger. Please come out and support those events. We're really trying to get Smithville, Smith County, Putnam, everybody in here, but I would love to get a lot of Smithville people to come over there to these
Absolutely.
events.
Yeah, get our kids outside.
Yes,
Yeah.
come over, support those, and we'd love to have you.
So DeKalb County, get out there and support your state park.
That's
something
right.
it's a treasure to us.
Something we should be proud of, yes.
Oh, we are proud of it. We appreciate all you do, Jacob.
Well, thank you. Appreciate all y'all do.
Well, okay. Now, I guess everybody already knows that Ivadale's here today.
She's in the house.
Well, from the American Cancer Society Relay for Life in DeKalb County, Marlene, good to have you and Ivadale this morning. Marlene DeLong is your title is
Community representative.
Community Representative. I like it.
I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having us.
Oh, we're so glad to have you, and I know it's time to get those team captains organized, and we have a date.
Yes, we do.
So tell us all about it.
It's May the 6th at Greenbrook Park, beginning at 6 o'clock. Actually, we say 6, but we actually begin our entertainment around 5. We have to back it up. We're already having people calling in, wanting to be on the program. We have, as it's already been stated this morning, we have lots of talent here in the county, and they're just so kind to always volunteer to help us out that night. And
That's neat that you have to back up an hour
Yeah,
because you've got so
wonderful.
many people that want to participate.
yes, it is. And our sponsorship money is coming in, and I'm really thankful for that and appreciative. We have such great giving people here in our county. They just give to so many different activities. So we're just I'm really thankful that I was born here and that I've been here for
know.
many years.
Well, tell us a little bit. What do we need to be doing right now to get ready for this?
Well, we need to start getting some more teams formed. If we can get some more teams involved, if you're a church group, a family group, your place of business, if you would like to form a team, please give myself or Miss Ivadale a call. Miss Ivadale is 615-597-5296, and she can get you information on how to start a team or how to be a sponsor. We just hope that we can get a lot more community involvement this year.
Well, I tell you, when you want to really see collectively how much our county supports these good events, you go to Relay, because it makes you feel good, doesn't it, Kathy?
Yes.
It's just always full of people there, not just the people who are setting up the booths, but the people coming to attend, and
Exactly.
it's just amazing.
Lots of good food.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit what's going to be going on. You'll have your walk. Some people may not know.
Yes, we will. We like to have people from each of our teams on the track, one person from each team on the track at all times throughout the event, which is scheduled from 6 to 12. And they'll usually sign up for 30 minutes or just whatever length of time they want to. But that's always good to just always look up and see people out on the track walking. And we put our sponsorship signs around the track, and they can see who's helping to sponsor us, as well as we read those off. Our master of ceremony, he'll always read those off too from time to time during the program. But we have our walk. The very first thing we have after we have our official opening, we just have a little short ceremony, and then we introduce, or let the cancer survivors themselves introduce. They come up to the stage, the ones that will, and just introduce, tell their name, and some will share with how long they've been a cancer survivor. I've been battling the battle, and the type of cancer, whatever they're comfortable in sharing with us. And it's a very moving time, and I think we just give them so much support, the people that are gathered there to watch the program and everything, and it's just really meaningful to them. And then they will, when they finished, usually Bonnie Rigsby and Shelley Cross give me in church with her every Sunday. Senior moment. But anyway, they will usually sing to the survivors before they take their, and both of them are survivors themselves.
Yes, they are.
So they walk with them, and they usually then take their walk, and we like for people to stand around the track as they come by and cheer them on, and that always makes them feel good. Not everyone is able to walk very far, but they do what they can. And then we've already talked a little bit about the food. There's always everything from hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken, barbecue, just fish, just
so much to choose from.
Yes, and there's some Mexican, those Frito things they do. The
walking chili pie or something. I forget what it is.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Just a variety. We have such an array of foods there, and we're really appreciative of that and looking forward. We haven't really heard a lot about the different things that they'll be doing, but we know it's going to be good.
Will you be able to still buy like a candle to light in memory?
Yes, I'm glad you
or
mentioned
honor
that.
someone?
Yes, we have our torches that we sell for $50. I guess you've seen the big torches up on the hillside.
They're beautiful.
They're really nice, and then the people can put a picture or whatever in the sleeve that we have attached to those. And then we have our
Luminaria
bags.
I couldn't think either. Yeah.
We're all having senior moments this morning.
It doesn't
It's early.
No, I know.
doesn't get better.
I'm finding
And
that
those
out.
are $5 each.
Yes.
And you can go ahead and start purchasing those at any time. Melanie,
They need to call
well,
Marlene?
we'll have some. There may already be some materials
at the
and forms
banks.
at the banks where they can get those. And if you get a form, you can just write the names down on another piece of paper or make copies of that form, or just get them and just put the name of the person you're wanting to honor or remember, if it's a memorial or an honor, and you can decorate if you act ahead of time and ask for bags. You can decorate those bags yourself.
Oh, how nice.
And then have
Sounds
those.
neat. Be crafty.
Just be sure and get them back to us in time that we can give them to Melanie and Greg to get them. And the
Well, I think-
Boy Scouts help them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, involving yourself in a project like this and participating actually brings healing to people who are, I think, hurting over loved ones. We've all lost people,
Absolutely.
and this is just an opportunity to get together and not feel like you're alone, because so many, probably everybody's been affected.
It does. It touches everyone's life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Everyone.
There's just not many families that have it, and even if they have it in their immediate family, they've got friends that have it.
Yes.
Right.
So,
Well, you know, I'm so looking forward to the day when we hear that good news that this is no longer something we even need to do because it's gone.
Yes.
Cancer's
Find the cure
gone.
for cancer.
Absolutely.
That's what we strive to find the cure for cancer. So that's where all.
that's another reason that we relay is to help get those dollars in for research.
Yeah, and speaking of research, Miss Ivadale, the American Cancer Society does employ a staff of full-time researchers. We actually have 60 researchers on staff, and March the 1st just kicked off the colorectal awareness campaign.
Yes.
And at the American Cancer Society, one of our missions is to have 80% of the population over age 50 to get their screenings and everything that they need to get tested before 2018. So 80 by 18 is our focus that we're trying to get the word out. If you're over age 50, and I encourage my family, actually I'm not over age 50, but I had to start, I practice what I preach,
Yeah.
had to start getting those screenings, but we have just really spearheaded this campaign, and we're wanting to try to get, like I said, all the population screened either through a colonoscopy or the blood. There's all different kinds of tests that they can do now. I know the dreaded colonoscopy used to be just so dreaded that people wouldn't do it, but there's other means and other testing. So if you have questions about that, you can go to our cancer.org website or call the 1-800-227-2345. They can get you the screening guidelines and that kind of thing. But like I said, please get your screenings if you're over age 50. So
Well, prevention, you know,
Yes.
doing all those preventive measures
yes.
Yeah, it's so important. Well, I'm about to lose my voice this morning.
As Marlene said about the testing early, if it's in your family. Of course, I lost my mother and my brother to colon cancer.
Oh, wow.
And so my children, my daughters, they've started in their early 40s,
Yes.
early to mid 40s,
Yes.
getting their test, and and so did I after my mom passed away.
Yeah.
I was
Well, that's
my
so
early
important.
40s then, and so we've done that. That's something we do, and my son, that is even in his 30s, has already started that because it's just something we want to that
Prevent.
they encourage us to try to stay ahead of and prevent.
And catch
they've
early.
come such,
Yeah.
yes, it is very treatable if it's
Exactly.
caught early.
time,
So
yes.
that's
Catch those polyps through the screenings.
Right.
It is very, very treatable.
and there's been so much progress made in that area from the time that my mom died in the mid 80s
Yes, to now.
Yeah.
this time. So I'm really
And the reason
thankful
being
for
is
that.
because of communities like ours have raised money to help continue the research and
Exactly.
development.
Yes,
So,
exactly.
well, thank y'all so much for being here. I know you'll have a great turnout this year. And we're going to start now praying for that great weather.
Yes.
Yes. Sunshine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, you know, Kathy, yesterday I got a text, so I'm not being rude here by pulling out my phone. Josh Isaac sent me a message, and he said, Suzanne, I need you to announce something on Chamber Chat. He's going to try to be here next month. But the DeKalb Performing Arts Company has got a new play coming up.
Yay.
It's written and directed by Josh Isaac.
Mr. Talent.
I tell you, it's a 50s musical called Welcome to the Burger Shake. You know, we used to
Wow.
really have a burger shake here in
Yes,
town.
we did. A jet burger and
A jet burger,
Yeah,
a burger shake,
yeah.
and a Dairy Queen. That's what we had. Well, anyway, listen to some of the stars. Tom Duggan.
Whoa.
Tony Cross. Cassie Swisher. I tell you, she's a professional singer. I tell you, she's awesome. Ashley Whitehead. January Agee. Graydon Curtsy. And then a cast of over 40.
Wow.
Can you imagine doing that?
We've got some people that can sing in this county that should be recording.
Oh, I know.
They've got such beautiful voices.
It's amazing.
So much talent.
Every one of those guys. I mean, they're just amazing. And of course, we know Tom Duggan. Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
Yes, Mr. Elvis.
Yeah, Mr. Elvis himself. And the show dates are going to be April 30th and May 1st. And here's their main sponsors for the show right now. Architectural Custom Cabinetry, that's that fabulous Cindy Ward. The Smithville Sleep Center. And they've also got Sunbelt Realty, St. Thomas DeKalb Hospital, and they're teaming up with Poppy's Boutique. We love Poppy's.
Yay.
Yeah, and then the tickets will be going on sale March 15th. And all you got to do, if you need more information, is call 615-318-2298. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be Josh answering.
Yes, it will be.
That crazy Josh. We love him. So anyway, be sure and support this. We love having community theater.
Oh, isn't it neat? We little culture in our county.
Oh, I tell you. And they all do such a great job.
They do.
Well, Jen's not here to talk about Leadership DeKalb. I will say that, and I'll let her tell you all the details next month, but we did have a great economic development day. We visited Federal Mogul first part of the day, had a great informational session, and then toured the factory. And then we went to the Enid Evans meal that was sponsored by Middle Tennessee Natural Gas. The food was fabulous. We had a great day there, and then we went and toured the gas company and had lots of great speakers for the day. And I know we had more sponsors, but Jen's got that info, so we'll update you next month. And then, but we'll also in a few days be leaving for Nashville, our class will, to go to state government on our state government trip. We're there. We spend the night. Yeah, we get there in the afternoon, spend the night, and then spend a long, long, wonderful day at the state capitol, Legislative Plaza. We learn lots of stuff that day, and so we're excited about that. But anyway, we'll get you all the updates on that pretty soon.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like y'all are busy.
We are busy
learning.
Busy. And then, of course, I'm not even going to mention the Jamboree. Oh, my goodness. We're working full-time on that
That's
already.
coming, too.
That's coming,
It'll be here before you know it.
That's July 1st and 2nd, but we'll be talking much about that over the coming months. But, as we always say, Kathy, the Chamber wants to promote your news or special events, so call the Chamber office at 615-597-4163 or email me at swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org, and we'll help you spread the word. Thank you to my co-host this morning, Kathy Hendrickson.
Thank you for inviting me.
And thank you for being our Chamber Board President.
Well, I appreciate it. It's my honor.
Oh, well, it is our pleasure, let me tell you. And we're so grateful to all our special guests we've had this morning. We're so grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring the Chamber Chat program. And we hope you tune in next month. And Kathy, I don't know if you've noticed your line, but I say same chat time.
Same chat channel.
Did you used to watch Batman?
Yes, I did.
This is where I
Yes,
got
I did.
that.
Yes, I did.
So that's
the old Batman.
The old Batman.
Yeah, with the
same chat
with
time.
The Pal Bane, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe we ought to throw that in next time. Same chat channel. Yeah. Well, anyway, we appreciate our listening and viewing audience, and hope you have a great March, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
And come to Older Americans Day.
Yes.